Perspective view. Introduction to the DMA and DMA Controller. Need of DMA and DMA Controller. Working of the DMA and DMA Controller. What is actually DMA? When data is ready for transfer, the board directs the system DMA controller to put it into in-system memory as soon as possible. As soon as the CPU is able, which is usually very quickly, it stops interacting with the data acquisition hardware and the DMA controller moves the data directly into memory. The DMA controller gets ready for the next sample by pointing to the next open memory location. The previous steps are repeated indefinitely, with data going to each open memory location in a continuously circulating buffer. No interaction between the CPU and the board is needed. Introduction to DMA. What is DMA? DMA represents the direct memory access. Means there is a direct way to access the memory not by the help of other device. DMA is a feature of computerized system that allows the certain hardware subsystems to access main memory independently of CPU. Need of DMA. Without DMA, during input-output operation the whole CPU is occupied for read and write operation, and is thus unavailable to perform other work. With DMA, the CPU does the other operation while the transfer is in progress. DMA is used in intrachip data transfer in multi-core processors and also used in disk drive, graphic cards, network cards and sound cards. Introduction to DMA controller. A DMA controller can generate memory addresses and initiate memory read or write cycles. It contains several processor registers that can be written and read by the CPU. The control registers specify the I/O port to use, the direction of the transfer and the number of bytes to transfer in one burst. Operation of DMA control. Burst mode. An entire block of data is transferred in one contiguous sequence. Once the DMA controller is granted access to the system bus by the CPU, it transfers all bytes of data in the data block. Cycle stealing mode. The cycle stealing mode is used in systems in which the CPU should not be disabled for the length of time needed for burst transfer modes. In the cycle stealing mode, the DMA controller obtains access to the system bus. Transparent mode. The transparent mode takes the most time to transfer a block of data, yet it is also the most efficient mode in terms of overall system performance. Peripheral to memory DMA operation. Address bus. Microprocessor. Hold AC. DMA controller. Hold rec ST. Control bus. Data bus. Memory. Data bus. Peripheral device. DMA request DMA AC. Control. Basic operations of DMA. DMA provide direct access to memory. Medium black circle for fast operation. DMA work as a bus master. Direct memory access is a method of transferring data between peripherals and memory without using the CPU. DMA data transfer. It is data transfer technique directly between memory and I/O without CPU intervention. Under the supervision of extra hardware called DMA controller. Fastest type of data transfer technique among this parallel group.